Hello Simon, Adam, Marnie, Chris, and the entire Real Schools team. My name is Sherri, sweet and dry like the wine. Sherri Lake. School culture has always been at the top of my school improvement agenda across 20 years of school leadership in highly diverse roles and contexts. Large and small, independent and public schools, primary, secondary and P-12 schools in New South Wales, ACT and Victoria, and some teaching overseas. I have delivered system-wide professional learning, been a classroom coach and a conflict coach, director of staff, an assistant principal, and am now a substantive principal. My journey to the principalship has been far from linear and actually wholly unexpected. It started in Canada as a summer camp counselor. I share a photo of that 15-year-old self with staff, students, and community, and I say, I used to think this was the best job in the world because I could work with kids all day. Until now, because now I know being principal of our great school is the best job in the world. 2 achievements reveal my passions for changing small behaviors with maximum impact, growing leadership in others, and grounding relationships in authenticity and partnership. The first is a story of shifting a fractured school community to a collaborative culture as principal. A staff member's reflection sums up my impact. Sherri, we waited 5 years for someone to bring together this community, and you did it in 8 months. How did I do this? I led explicit work in 3 areas. Firstly, high impact team behaviors, such as we talk about mistakes to create psychological safety for everyone. I started this work with the leadership team. Then, together we led this critical work with all staff. Secondly, I implemented a win-win approach that was a shift in mindset and conduct for everyone. Win-win is a philosophy and a toolkit, not a program, and it is aligned with Real Schools. It supports students and staff to build and sustain relationships for learning and for life. Thirdly, I flipped the school's voice paradigm. I was determined that everyone at our school would have voice in school improvement, not just the few loudest. This was when I came to truly understand the power of the principalship and the critical importance of having a clear, strong, focused principal voice. The second story is one of growing collective efficacy in relationship building at a large secondary college. We needed an instructional model. This was a system directive. However, more than this, we needed to change the way we spoke about, with, and to students and each other. I believe that life is the path we beat while walking one step at a time and together. So I assembled a coalition of the willing to review school data, the evidence base, and resources. With my support, this team led all staff through a student audit. We asked, how well do we know our Year 9 students? How can we know them better? Why does it matter? We also used a peer protocol to improve in classrooms and across the school our capacity to witness the good, a gym night community building tool. This paid dividends and put us on a path of restorative work, starting with the quality of the relationships day to day. In effect, we strengthened relationships through what the Real Schools partnerships would call effective statements and effective interactions on the continuum. A colleague from that time recently shared with me that her leadership was forever changed by this work, and I will never forget a student approaching me with, "Hey miss, how did you get everyone to become so nice?" I was also the driving force behind the transformative change at Richardson Primary School in Canberra from late 2009. I left just as you arrived, Adam, to commence one of your early Real Schools partnerships. I'm so proud of the work we all did together at Richo and the positive impact we had by all measures on the professionals, community members, and most importantly, the young people we served. I know Real Schools is a great fit for me and is my what's next. And colleagues who have worked with you in partnership tell me that I am a perfect fit for you. I would be humbled to join your team of expert facilitators and bring our shared mission to the world. So I think the only thing left now is for us to sit down across that table from one another, look each other in the eye, shake hands and say, This is an opportunity that neither of us can walk past. Let's make it happen.